I have just always been a morning person ever since I was a little girl. I just really love the start of a day because I've always seen it as like my time for myself. It really gives me a solid cushion of time where I don't have to worry about any other kind of distractions, and I can really just focus on things that I love. I always feel a little bit off if I don't make my bed, so I try to make it every single day, and then I head into the bathroom to put on all my skincare stuff. I keep my skincare routine super simple. I start off with an Origin scrub that I really love. It smells amazing. It really just wakes you up in the morning. I've really been into face oils, and my favorite one right now is from Mitchell & Peach. It's the Fine Radiance Face Oil. I know face oils can be really scary, especially if you have oily skin like I do, but this one is so wonderful because it just instantly absorbs into your skin. It's not greasy at all, and it's filled with all of these amazing antioxidants and vitamins that your skin just like eats up. So this is actually a little sample size that I got from Ipsy, and if you guys are interested in it and some of the other stuff in this video, I'll have a link down below to ipsy.com. You can wear face oils on their own, or you can layer moisturizer over the top, and I really like adding moisturizer, and this one from Simple is awesome. It's really hydrating, but again, it's not something that's gonna leave your face feeling like a disco ball. And then I just like to dab on a little eye cream because my under eye area can get really dry, and it's also just kind of like this nice primer for any makeup that's going over the top. I like to let all my skincare stuff really sink in for about 10 minutes, sometimes a little bit more, and this is the perfect opportunity for me to start making breakfast. When I'm in the kitchen, this is the place where I just feel so at home. I feel like taking that little bit of time for me is something that's very special, and I'm able to just really focus on something that I love, which is making food. So I actually got this new little coffee maker. It's something that is very commonly used in Italy. So I'm technically making espresso here, but it's so tasty, and it's such a simple little kitchen gadget, and it's one of my new favorites. I kind of switch up my oatmeal all the time, but a standard go-to for me is steel cut oats because that's way better than rolled oats in my opinion, and a little bit of honey over the top with some fresh fruit. It's a hearty but simple breakfast, and those are my favorite kind. After I'm finished with my breakfast, I'll head back into the bathroom and start on my makeup, and I've just really been into simplifying as much as I possibly can, so my makeup routine isn't really anything intense. I start off with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Champagne, and this is just a really nice primer and a base that you can wear alone or layered underneath an eyeshadow. For a wash of color, I'm using the Scheppy for Tini Beauty Eyeshadow in Pearl Fizz. This is a beautiful shimmery beige color that really adds dimension to your eyes and illuminates them, and you can also use this as a highlight on your eyes as well. I always like to curl my lashes because my lashes grow straight down, so they need a little help. And then I tightline my eyes with a black eyeliner. One of my favorites is from NARS. And then I follow up with my Tarte mascara. This one is waterproof, so it really helps lift my lashes while keeping them separated and looking fluttery and natural at the same time. So recently I've actually been layering two really light concealers together, and I start off with the YSL Radiant Touch, which has a pink undertone, so this cancels out any kind of dark circles that you have. And then over the top I use MAC's Moisture Cover Concealer because this helps with my really dry under eye area, because concealers tend to get like flaky and cakey underneath my eyes, and this just helps keep everything nice and smooth. Some days I wear foundation and sometimes I don't, but on days when I do, I've really been loving the Laura Mercier Smooth Finish Flawless Fluid. I use this with my beauty blender, and I like to start at the center of my face and then blend outwards, and I find that that just creates the most natural looking finish. And this foundation already looks really natural on its own, and you don't need that much, which is awesome. And then to set everything, I just use my Laura Mercier translucent powder with the puff, and you want to shake off any excess that's on the puff and then really just press it and roll it into your skin, and that will just create this really flawless finish, and you're not gonna get like that chalkiness on your face. And then for brows, I use my Anastasia brow pencil. This is like the original brow pencil, not the Brow Wiz, and it's a little bit waxier, so it helps keep your hairs in place. For little hints of color, I'm using the Model Co Blush Cheek Powder in Cosmopolitan. This just brightens up your complexion, and it's super long lasting. I'm sweeping this on with the Luxie Lush Rose Gold Large Angled Face Brush. This brush is super soft and it helps your blush go on really evenly, and since it's made from synthetic hairs, it's also cruelty-free. And then on my lips, I'm just dabbing on a little bit of the Cargo Cosmetics New Essentials Lip Gloss in Anguilla. I like smoothing this on with my fingers because it's really pigmented, and this is a way that you can kind of sheer out the color a little bit, and it has a really nice high shine finish to it as well. So after my makeup, I just start working on my hair, and I'm usually dealing with something different every day. Sometimes I have clean hair. Today I'm actually working with second day hair. It really just depends on my mood. I'm just touching up my waves here with a 19mm wand, and I just find that this helps create the perfect messy wave. Then it's time to figure out what I'm gonna wear, and I usually just mosey on over to my closet, pick out whatever I'm feeling that day. I love my snuggly sweaters and comfy jeans, so then I will just get dressed, and I'll usually come out and kind of end my little morning pocket of time with reading a book, because I love reading, and this is the time where I can really get in a significant portion of reading. And I think it's just important to, you know, do things that you love no matter what time of the day it is. If you don't have time in the morning, set aside some time at nighttime, and it makes a huge difference in your overall fulfillment and I think overall joy in life. So during all of this, I actually keep my phone on airplane mode so I don't have any outside distractions. I'm not online, I'm not looking at any social media. It's really my time to disconnect. And usually around 9 a.m. I'll take my phone off of airplane mode, and that kind of signifies me turning on for the day, and I'm ready to go. I'm feeling energized because I got my me time in the beginning of the day, and no matter what happens in the day, I had a really awesome start. So I'm gonna get going. I'm giving you all a big virtual hug, and I will see you later. Bye.